Can I tie something Trev said earlier to what Mont just weirdly said just now? So Trev said earlier, you know, if a man is providing everything for you, what is the difference between how he treats you and how he would treat a child? Right? Remember when he asked that question? Because he made the correlation that if a man financially provides, this thus means that you are a child and not a woman in a patriarchal society, right? He made
That's a hell of a paraphrase, but carry on.
One second. Then Mont just hop, skipped, and jumped into the conversation and said, I want to be your dad.
Not stop sounding like that.
Like, so no. What I want to say is, number one, y'all are weird. Number two, like
who's weird?
No, Trev, let her talk. Go ahead. We're gonna spank her. Go ahead.
You gotta let her cook. You gotta let her cook.
Go ahead. I just wanted to make sure I knew I was weird or not.
Let me just real quick kind of make this clear. Don't say that shit to me.
We gonna spank her.
Don't say that shit to me.
We gonna spank her.
Disrespectful.
I disagree.
Don't say that shit to me.
You don't tell me what to say.
Don't say that shit to me.
We gonna spank her.
Don't say that.
All right, we're gonna move. Let's move on from that point.
The same way that you get spanked, that was inappropriate. The same way you bend over for these men every single day, the same way you get pegged by them every single night. Don't try me.
I'm not offended by that.
Because here's the problem. Here's the thing. I said you were weird. You decided to get sexually inappropriate. We're not going to do that. Because we are two grown people. I'm not a child. You are a child. I'm pretty sure you're still on your parents' health insurance. Don't step to me. Stay in your motherfucking place when you talk to me next time. Anyway, so back to what I was saying.
$1,300 a month for health
insurance. So back to what I was saying. Now that the child is quiet, put your binky in, bitch. So anyway, back to what I was saying.
Yeah, that was a lot. Both of y'all.
Yeah.
No, don't both of y'all, because I told him not to say that, and he said it 4 times. Okay,
we gonna spank her. That's
fine. He said it 3 or 4 times.
I said it 5 times.
Come on, man.
All right. And here's the thing: you might want to trigger people. You might want to trigger people, but getting disrespectful only plays bad on you when your profile picture is of you and your fiance. So you're online telling another woman you're gonna spank her when you have a fiance as your profile picture. How embarrassing is that for her? That you want to imagine spanking another grown woman when you have a fiance as your profile picture that you spend all this time talking about. This is how I know that half of the women who are engaged to y'all,
girl, we got timers.
Married to y'all, divorced y'all twice. This is how I know that all of these women are desperate with low self-esteem. Because there is no way that my husband would be on a panel talking about spanking a grown woman.
I think it was a metaphor.
I'm sorry?
There we go. We got an intellectual here.
Metaphor.
That's an intellectual.
As a woman, we are not going to justify these men's disrespect. We are not going to justify these men's disrespect.
I didn't take it disrespect.
I don't care how you took it because you're not the one he said it to.
Look at that nuance.
You're not the one he said it to, my love. You don't get to tell me.
I didn't say it to you.
So you can go ahead and mute up and let me finish talking to him.
I said it to Trev.
I don't understand why there always needs to be a woman jumping in front of a man when that man is getting checked. I don't understand why y'all always feel the need to do that. Why do you always have to be jump in front of a man when you join a panel where everybody has
explain
to me why you always feel the need to jump in front of a man?
I ain't Joe.
You can easily let
wrap it up, pretty.
Ladies, let's not go at each other.
Hold on, guys.
No, she feels the need to intervene, so now I'm telling her.
It was a metaphor.
She said it was a metaphor. No, I did not come on this panel to take y'all's disrespect.
Hold on a second.
That's not how we're doing.
We're going to allow Pretty to finish her thought.
Bro, what's wrong with him? Something wrong with this nigga, bro.
Well, Pretty, that's because your husband is a simp. Let's just keep it a bean. Your husband is a simp. I mean, at this point, we need to see what her husband looks like because I want to know what this guy's about, because truth be told, no man is going to allow his woman, right? Well, in your case, a child, because that's all you are. You're just a child. But no man, no real man is going to allow the woman to make an ass of herself. I mean, you are over here just proving all the stereotypes to be true. Loud, aggressive, wrong. I mean, come on, bro. Like it's really sad the way the route that she is going. It's really sad. But I love this, guys, because this makes up the sisterhood. Like I'm telling you right now, majority of your sisters act just like this. I'm not going to say as aggressive as she is right now, but there are a lot of women who will sit here and they will turn a blind eye to what you got to say. They will sit here and trash you. They will sit here and dog you. The second you go against the grain, the second you go against what they believe in, it's a problem. But guess what, guys? This same woman is the same one who will sit here and use her education or say black women are the most educated, this, that, and the third, because later on in the video, she says there's a reason why your kids always go into the custody of the mother, as if the courts don't favor the women. Right. But I mean, hey, you know, that's literally going down a whole nother rabbit hole. But the fact that she is acting this way, it proves these stereotypes to be true. She will be the same one that will be upset the second black men start to say, hey, well, listen, a lot of these black women fall in these certain categories and these certain stereotypes. And guess what? Oh no, you can't ever say that. But she's literally perpetuated. And see, and here's the thing. You see how fast she turns on a black woman and then immediately say, hey, well, I'm getting sick and tired of y'all black women always coming to a man's defense. They don't really ever come to a man's defense on the panel. You don't ever really find women jumping to a man's defense on the panel. Of course, there will always be few, but for the most part, how many times did women say, okay, hey, hold up, pretty, yeah, nah, you're tripping, hey, nah, that doesn't make sense. It really doesn't happen. And when it did happen, we had somebody like Naomi who tried to sit here and say, hey, look, sis, you're kind of off about this. Very subtle. And guess what Pretty did? She got upset with that.
When it comes to a marriage, there has to be a conversation. And a lot of people are not having those conversations that are needed to have to sustain a conducive marriage that's going to end up lasting long. Because the fact of the matter is, when you're getting married, you're going to transition through seasons, and you're going to, if you're not choosing to grow with each other, then you'll grow apart from each other. And I can see that both on the men and the women's side. Although I did want to say, as responding to Pretty, is that when women are having custodial rights over the children, if they would be willing to give men 50-50 custody truly, then, and remove the costs, because if the child is living with the mom and equally with the father, majority of the time I'm seeing that more men would actually parent equally. The fact of the matter is because custody actually resides more with the mother than with the father, that removes access to the father. And majority of men, when they divorce a woman, they don't want shit to do with her. But they do want to be able to be a father still. The fact that they can't comes from the mother. And the hard part of being able to still be present. Most men want to still be fathers. I did also want to point out, Bo, as a
Pretty, I'm sorry, you weren't done.
And I did want to speak to Bo's point, but Bo already clarified it, so I'm glad that she was able to speak to that. But that's something I did want to speak to, Naomi, because you did say that when it came to what I spoke on. And I just really do think if we're both challenging each other, to be honest, let's go ahead and shake on it and be honest, both of us.
One of those, bro. He might be a school shooter, my nigga. I'm telling you.
So a black man can't hold black women accountable. Guess what? We're told that we're misogynists. We're told that we're this. We're told that we're down low. We hate our mothers. And a white man say something, hey, well, you don't know our race. You don't know nothing about us. And stay in your place. A white woman say something. Guess what? Oh, well, nah, girl, you be quiet, girl. You just, man, you sit over here and get rolled all over, man. You just want to sit over here and da-da-da-da. And then if a black woman say something, now she's a pick me. Now, and it's like, bruh, literally, this is proof. This is proof that a lot of black women fall in certain categories because they perpetuate certain stereotypes. She perpetuated so many damn stereotypes. I mean, she's a walking stereotype. It's sad, but let's continue.
Oh, but Pretty, please, let's get back on to what we had. We get it. We understand. And
wrap it up,
we
baby.
apologize for, anyone who felt disrespected. So, but I just want to get back on topic, if we could. I'll let you get a chance to finish your entire statement, though, because I know you were like in the middle and interrupted. So
she might have lost her thought.
Nah, she's good. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go.
I don't have dementia. That's your grandma. So
See,
anyway,
look at that. I mean, he said move on.
Wait, listen. Hold on.
Back to what I was saying.
No ad libs.
Crashing out over him. Look at you crashing out over him. Look at you crashing out over him.
I don't even know. I don't know nobody on here.
You can mute up. Then you can go ahead and mute up because I don't understand.
Lakeisha, we're mature.
Listen.
We're mature. We don't have to.
Hold on, y'all. Wait.
I don't understand why.
Hold on.
That's the way we are. Listen to that. I mean,
hold
okay,
on.
he said what you said. He said what he said.
Hey, is my mic on?
Yeah, Trev, you good.
Hold on a second. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna let her go. Please, no ad libs. Please, no interruptions. We're just going to allow her to finish her thought. That's it. And then somebody else is going to go, whatever you want to say. We're not going to allow anybody else to interrupt you either. But carry on, Pretty.
Yeah, there's an obsession between men and this need to compare women to children, right? This need to compare women's mindsets to children. I've heard men say that women do not age mentally past the age of 14. You made the correlation, Trev, that if you're taking care of her financially, then basically she's to be treated like a child. This idiot came on here with whatever he said about children, right? Or about treating her like you're her father. So what I'm trying to say is all of these talking points lean into the justification of when these men continue to try to go lower and lower in the ages of women they date, because you guys are saying things like, if you're providing for a woman, this means that she's a child. Not understanding that we live in a patriarchy that quite literally set that as the expectation. The only problem is that in correlation with white supremacy and capitalism, y'all can't afford it. So you cannot afford patriarchy. So now you need your women to work, but you still somehow feel as though you get to be entitled like the men who succeed at patriarchy. No, you have failed. You are as bony as Mont's ponytail, okay? It's not working. It is absolutely failing. You need to cut it off, right? You need to cut it out, and you need to understand that the Black community is, in my opinion, only going to succeed with egalitarianism. You guys have already failed at patriarchy, okay? So I need you to stop comparing your women to children, because you can't even parent right. Hence the fact that the majority of Black children are being raised by women.
Okay. All right, we got it. Lakeisha, did you have a thought you wanted to get across?
I don't get a chance to respond. I don't get a chance to.
You do. Look, I'm gonna let Lakeisha go. Then you next.
Ladies first.
You right after.
Oh no.
Yeah, you said ladies first, but I'm going by your precedent. Are you good, Lakeisha?
Yeah, for now. This is like.
All right. She yields to you, Mont.
Yeah. So this is why I love being.
Please wait before we go, Mont. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna eliminate no homonyms, no we're gonna try to stay on topic.
You know I don't get into that. I'm mature.
I bet.
You know that. Come on.
You got it. My bad. You got it.
Yeah. Me as an actual intellectual, I like to inquire about things. I ask a lot of questions, right? So we're pretty automatically. I'm calling her Pretty because that's her name. Where she automatically, took offense to what I said. I was saying spanking the way that you would say, "Oh, I just spanked the sports team." We just spanked the Cowboys. But for whatever reason, she chose to make it about sex, which that's what she get into. But however, I think an intellectual as myself, I would have inquired. I said, "Excuse me, what do you mean by that?" Right? Because that's just how I get down. I'm mature though. So that's to that point. But now I like to qualify my other statement. So it's my belief that when it comes to men and women, especially in a marriage or a long-term relationship, I think that we're very close to mothers and fathers to each other. And you can ask your woman, I don't know about other guys, but I can ask my woman right now. What are the things that I do for you that your father didn't do for you? And they'll pretty much match up 1,000%. I know for me, I won't give my daughter away to a man unless he can fulfill my entire role as a father. Can you take care of her? Can you make sure that she's safe emotionally, physically, mentally, all of these things? Will you give your life for her? That's when I'll actually be comfortable giving my daughter away to her man, where I don't have to worry about her anymore. But until then, she won't get my blessing for that, right? That's the way I view relationships. Right now, if my lady got into a car accident, she wouldn't call her dad. She would call me. If she was stranded somewhere, she wouldn't even think to call her dad because he has his own wife. She would call me. I pay for her health insurance, right? We're not married yet, so she technically can't be on mine, which I pay $1,300 a month, But yeah, I am. Of course, I say like a father to give you a reference point of how close we are, but obviously I'm not her dad, right? Obviously. But yeah, I think men and women, once you get a wife or a husband, you're pretty much becoming very, very close to a father or a mother, besides the romantic aspect. And if that doesn't make sense to somebody, maybe it's an ego thing. But I think it's, plainly put, I think it makes sense.
Once again, guys, this dumbass girl is not this dumbass girl is not intellectual whatsoever. I mean, this is probably one of the most dumbest of sisters I have ever seen in my life. I mean, my goodness. From here on out, we either call her Spanky or we call her PDA. But there's no such thing as pretty intellectual around here no more, because this is another example how a lot of your women will think so highly of themselves that they lack self-awareness. They just lack self-awareness, that to the point where you just like, bro, like, this shawty got issues. Just off the strength of this whole video, you can tell this woman has mental issues. Like, I would probably say this woman is bipolar, but there's no way, man, she's a normal chick, because how do you purposely twist what Mott was saying? You saying he's talking about sexual, where he's just saying, no, we're gonna spank her. It's just another form of, yo, bro, we about to do you in, bro. We about to, I mean, like, there's just so many words, so many things that we come up with. Hey, bro, I'm about to drag this dude. Hey, no, we about to spank him. Hey, no, I'm about to whoop him. Hey, I'm about to stomp this dude out. It's like, I mean, once again, but this is a so-called intellect. This is a so-called intellect. And I'm telling y'all guys, you sit here and you see thousands and thousands and thousands of black women like her on TikTok every single day. Loud and wrong. Loud and wrong. She just happened to get onto a panel where people ain't gonna be playing that shit. They going to bark back. This ain't mute. This ain't TikTok, man, where you get to mute people. This ain't TikTok, bro, where you get to try to strong man people's argument. And then when they say, okay, well, hold on, you're wrong, you try to mute them so they can't make their point. Nah, it's not that. No, people are going to be able to say what they got to say. And this is the issue that we have with women like her. Women like Pretty and women like Bo, they are dangerous. They are dangerous. And truth be told, people like Pretty, I'm just being honest with y'all, bro. She need her ass beat. I'm just be real with you. Where is Sharkeisha when you need her? Where the hell is Sharkeisha when you need her? Get me on the phone with her right now.
This call may be recorded.
Customer service. Get me straight to the bitch, bro.
You now have more options for how to get help.
Customer service.
An easy way for you
Customer service.
self-help resources or connect
Customer service.
Somebody need to tranquilize her, put her in the back of the damn car, and then drop her off in in the Sinaloa cartel's territory, or a goddamn or El Chapo's territory. Somebody need to drop her off somewhere, because this woman got issues. This woman literally lacks self-awareness. Like I said, people like Pretty and Bo, they are dangerous to the community. They are dangerous to black men. All she did was try to derail the whole conversation. That's why she even brought this up, because the second Mont wanted to make a point. The reason she even did a lot of this is because she heard Mont say, hey, well, man, look, don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. We really about to get up in her ass, just because, hey, I got a great point. And guess what? That's what your girl Pretty did not like. So, hey, she already knew a point was going to be made, and it was going to destroy her point. And we already can tell she can't argue. That's why she got to do all of this extra stuff, taking up freaking 50 hours of talking. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Like I said, one can truthfully say she is a narcissist. She is bipolar. She has mental issues. Truthfully, she is not stable. She is not stable. I mean, like, the fact that you think people, I mean, and here, once again, guys, just think about it. You have the sister that she was just dogging, right? She was just getting mad at. The sister was laughing with her earlier, right? I mean, she was laughing at your joke. Pretty. I mean, she was laughing at your joke, and you sat over here and paused, let everybody get the laughs out because, hey, it was funny, right? It was freaking funny. And the second she said, okay, well, hold on, you're doing a little too much. Now all of a sudden it's an issue. No, but yet these are the same women that say they just want equality, but yet it don't sound like she wants equality here. Where one moment you're trashing, and this is what Pretty does. She will trash men. She will sit over here and poke at men, take jabs at men. She take jabs at Willie all the time. But then the second you respond, it becomes an issue. We've seen plenty of videos where they've done this, right? Where Willie called her the R word, right? And she got upset, but yet she was sitting over here dogging him all day. Where I think he also called her a bitch, and guess what? She got upset, but yet she sat here and just called Mont the B word.
Anyway, so back to what I
pay
was
$1,300 a month for health
back to
insurance.
what I was saying. So back to what I was saying. Now that the child is quiet, put your binky in, bitch.
But I didn't say that. My whole point was.
Willie just said she's a ratchet black
No one
bitch.
interrupted you. Please relax. It's okay.
I didn't say that she was a ratchet black bitch either. This bitch is just lying now. Like,
I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, I thought we was all being respectful and
Who are you
stuff.
referring? One second. Who are you referring to as a bitch, Willie? Because I know it is. Because I know you're referring to the woman who gave birth to your big gigantic ass.
Hold on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's go and get back to the task, man. Let's stay away from it. Come on, y'all. Let's not take it personal. Stay away from
it. Ain't y'all. She's like, listen.
Hey, we can move on. We can move on.
I ain't recovered yet.
Let's go ahead and keep it professional.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid. This shit make you look so stupid.
And he didn't say anything. He just said spank. Right, but this is the issue that we have with women, because imagine having this as a manager. Imagine having this damn thing as a manager. Imagine having this as a manager, because she can't even conduct herself with a regular conversation. So imagine her being your manager. Imagine working with her and she takes something out of context. It's going to be hard to bring her down. No, man, look, personally, she's married to a simp. That's what it sounds like. So, I mean, hey man, look, this chick is off the chain, and I would definitely say she has mental issues. I will probably diagnose her with bipolar, being bipolar. I will freaking also diagnose her with being a narcissist if I was a damn doctor, because this stuff is ridiculous. But y'all guys let me know down below. What do y'all guys think? Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. To the next one.